Hello and welcome. I'm Vincent Makori. This is Africa 54. Nigerian troops are fighting Boko Haram militants to recapture the northeastern town of Monguno. More than 5,000 residents have fled the fighting. Nigeria's Middle Belt has long been the site of fighting between Muslims and Christians, as well as between people of different ethnic groups. Now, community and religious leaders in Kaduna State are making plans to keep the streets calm after the next month's presidential election results are announced. Stein has more.
In Kaduna's Tudunwada neighborhood, mosques dot the skyline and schoolgirls keep their faces covered. Like many neighborhoods in the northern half of Kaduna, a city in Nigeria's religiously mixed middle belt, Tudunwada is majority Muslim. Across the Kaduna River, the city's southern half is home mostly to Christians. People of the two religions move freely and conduct business across the bridges that connect the city. But violence after Nigeria's 2011 elections deepened the divide between the two communities. Rioting broke out in Kaduna City, and many of the Christians who lived in Tudunwada fled for communities on the other side of the bridge. In the state's rural southeast, Muslims were killed or chased out of entire neighborhoods.
The Middle Belt is, as the name implies, is the Middle Belt of Nigeria, and it is the religious doldrum of the winds. Christianity coming from the south and Islam coming from the north, and both meeting there. And I see this strongly as an issue that violence may occur around the fault line.
Pastor James Wuye and other faith leaders hope they can prevent the type of violence that broke out after the 2011 polls, when President Goodluck Jonathan defeated his main opposition challenger, Muhammadu Buhari. Both are running again in this year's vote. Many in Tudunwada say local people did not trust the 2011 results, fueling the violence that forced Christians out of the neighborhood. Electrician Umaru Hassan says it was not just a religious issue.
Somebody cannot just say the immediate result of the violence is either in the religious aspect. It's part of the agitation of the people within the country that they have not seen been treated fairly.
Alhaji Alatu Alkali is district head of Tudunwada. He says traditional leaders and the government are trying to generate jobs for young people to prevent the frustration that leads to violence.
Whenever we go for a meeting, and there's also emirate, the emir normally tell people to learn how to live in peace with one another, and then try to see that a job is being created, and then wherever there is chance for our people to be absorbed, we should try and do it. The government has been saying that peace, there's no development without peace. So whoever wants to develop, or whichever country wants to develop, there must be peace.
Local leaders have also tried to organize events to bring people from both communities together, such as football matches. Whether their efforts succeed will only be known after February 14th, when Nigerians elect their next president. Stein for VOA News, Kaduna.